So this is assignment number 58. And the 58 should go on your lined paper. And it should go on this one in case everything falls out of your notebook. We can make sure that we match it all up. And this is going to be a big day because we're going to be multiplying. You just get multiplying by one digit down. Now you're going to be multiplying by 2 digits. Okay, I'll take that back. You're right. We did start multiplying by 2 digits yesterday, but today, you are absolutely right. But today, it's going to be with regrouping. Yesterday, they were nice and easy where if you had 3 times 22, you didn't have to carry anything over. Like that was 6, 2 times that is 6, 2 times that is 6, and then we put our placeholder, and then 2 times that was 6, 2 times that was 6, 2 times that was 6. But today, you are right. I forgot that I had done this yesterday. But today, you're going to have to be carrying. It's not going to come out so pretty like this one. So, take your paper, and what we're going to do, we're going to start with some of the biggest ones. Also, take out your multiplication table, because I think you're going to need that. And then when we're doing these problems today,
when I was doing my
okay. All right. When we're doing these problems today, we want to try not to have more than 3 problems across. So I don't know if I did it yesterday, but if I want 3 problems across, I'm going to fold this to where it's halfway. And this might help you organize your paper. And then it's not exact. I didn't do it exact, but I'm going to take this other piece and I'm going to fold it way to the other end and line it all up. And then I'm going to hope that when I open this, it's a little crooked there, I've got more or less 1, 2, 3 sections. Okay? And that's going to help you organize it a bit. Well, we're going to start off, I kind of believe that repetition is going to help you a lot. So we're going to start off with some of the harder ones. The harder ones are usually on the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to maybe start off with this row number, the last row, 18 through 22. And we're going to write down the number 18. When you write the problem, put it way by the crease because your work is going to go all the way out here and you don't want to run into another problem. So I'm going to put 8, 1, 6, 5. And then right under it, the other number is 2 less. So times the 49. Okay. Good job, Joseph. Awesome. Good job. So write down this, and then we'll get started when everybody's got that written down. Problem number 18. Okay. Ready? You got it? Do you have it written down, Joseph? Okay. All right. So here we go. So help me out now. We start with the regular number just as if we just had one single digit. So 9 times 5 is? 25. Okay. So I'm going to put my 5 here, carry the 4. Now you need to stop when you're doing this just for the moment. I got 45. I should see 45. I should not see 54. So make sure that you put it in the correct order, 45. And then we're going to go to the next number, 9 times 6. What's 9 times 6? 54 plus 4 more. So today, this is what we're doing, carrying over. So 54 plus 4 more? 58. we're not going to worry about the 4 just yet. We're just working, I'm glad you asked it. We're doing 9 times 5, 9 times 6, 9 times 1, 9 times 8. Then we'll worry about the 4. So again, we did 9 times 5, 45. We did 9 times 6, 54, plus 4 more is 58. And I want to see my 58. And then we go 9 times what? 9 times 1 is 9, plus 5 more is 14. And again, make sure your work is organized. You put that number right below the 4, such that I see 14, which is the number that we just got. And then our last one, 9 times 8, 72, plus 1 more, 73. We're done with the 9. Right, so we're not done with the whole problem. And by the way, another thing, I can tell I'm not done with the problem because I've got 2 digits. I should have 2 rows of multiplications, and right now I've only got 1. Later on, when we have a 0 in here, we won't have as many, but we'll talk about that another day. So now, I'm done with the 1s column. So right underneath, who remembers what we're going to put then? Is it a 0 or a placeholder? Placeholder, because I didn't get a 0 anywhere. I'm going to put a placeholder, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the 4. So, and when we start with the 4, it goes right under the 4. All right, and are you ready? Here we go. 4 times 5. Oh, I'm sorry, let me stop. Sometimes you might want to put a little dot just above the 9, because I was doing this the other day, and there's so many numbers going on that I started with the 4, but I really went back to the 9. But if I have that dot there, I'm not going to go back to, I see I've already taken care of that. So now we're going to start with the 4. 4 times 5 is 20, so put a 0, and I can cross over that 4 or put the 2 above it. I'm going to cross over that. So I should be able to see my 20, and then 4 times 6, 24, plus 2 more, 26. So put my 6 and carry my 2. So we're right here now. So 26, and then 4 times 1, plus 2 more, is 6. Patrick, you getting it? Okay. Right. So on this one, it is 6. Then the last one, that carry was from before, so I really don't need it. 4 times 8 is what? 32. All right. And okay, remember that was from before. And if you want, once you finish a row, I'm using pens so you can see it better, but once you finish a row, you can actually erase those if you want and then start all over again. So again, that was 32, but good call on that. So that's going to be, right, and then let's add this up. So that's going to be 5, 8, 6 and 4 is 10. Make sure when you're carrying, it looks like a carry mark and not part of the number. And you're right, that is 10, 6 and 4. Don't go too far ahead. That is, and then carry this. Is that going to be 11 or is that going to be 10? It's going to be 10. Carry the 1 and 4. Well, after all that work, I don't even know if it's right. How do we know it is? There's an answer bank. So because we want to make sure that we're getting these right. If we don't, just raise your hand. I don't see it.
It's on the top.
Oh, there it is. Okay, 400085. Okay, so if you don't find your number in the answer bank, you raise your hand and I'll come over and help and see if we made a mistake in the adding or the multiplication. So there it is, and I can cross it out. Okay, that's one down. Let's look at the number 19. I'm sorry, Miliana, what? We just did number 18. So we're doing the 19. Now, if you look, my answer start, or my problem started right here, but But this number, because of 2, it ended up being way over here. So I don't want this problem to be very close because it's going to run into this. So you want it way back over here by the fold of your... Okay, but if they start running over, it's going to be a problem. You might... 4 is probably too much. Probably 3 is better. We could try to refold it. All right, so let's do the one right beside it. We'll do the 3, 4, 6, 7, and then times 84, 84. Line those up. Okay. All righty. And does everybody have it written down? Are we ready to go? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, so can you see it back there, Sebastian? Okay. I can make it bigger. All righty, so here we go. 4 times 7 is what? 28. Carry the 2. 4 times 6 is? 24 plus 2 more? 26. Carry 2. Patrick, put up your head, sweetie. Make sure, you know, if somebody is not understanding right away. Yes, sir. What? Okay. Let's finish this problem first. Okay. If you're not understanding where we got a certain number, please stop me and we'll go over it. So again, I'm going to do this again. 28 we carried. We got 24 plus 2 more is 26. And then 4 times 4 is 16 plus 2 more is 18. Carried on our last number. And 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1 more? 13. Good job. And I'm going to put a little dot on that 4. Do not cross out the 4. But I'm just going to put a little dot. So I'm done with the 4. Then, right below it, what can I put? A placeholder. And then we're going to start with the 8. Very good. And 8 times 7, 56. Good job. Put a 6 and a 5. And then 8 times 6 is 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Sometimes I just count. Cover up that. That's a 5. Then 8 times 4.
32.
32 plus 5.
38.
How about 37? 32 plus 5.
37.
37. And then 8 times 3
24.
plus 3 more, 27. Okay. Then here we go. So let's add this up. 8, 12. I heard somebody say it. 12. What's the next column going to be? Very good. 12. Carry. 11. Very good. Awesome. 9, 7, 8, 9. You getting it, Madison? And 2.
It's under it.
Oh, it's under it. Whoa. So check the answer bank. Okay. All right. So that is right under the other one. Yeah. Okay, good. And did those 4 columns work okay? So far I didn't run into the other problem? Okay. All right. Let's look at maybe, I'm going to make the assignment really short. Yeah, we'll go to the number 20. But again, put it way by your edge. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. And these are some of the biggest problems, so that's good news. So the 20 is 7257 times 28. 7,257 times 28. All right. Are we ready?
No. Yes.
Oh, no, if you're yes, that's fine. I need to hear if someone's not ready. Raise your hand if you're not ready yet.
Now I'm ready.
Okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with the 8, the single digit. 8 times 7.
56.
56. Put it there. 5, 6. I should see my 56. Then 8 times 5.
40.
Plus 5 more.
44.
45. Okay. Then 8 times 2. 16 plus 4 more. 20. Then our last one with the 8. 8 times 7. 56 plus 2 more. Good job. Okay, I'm going to pause just for a second to make sure everybody gets caught up. Okay. Alrighty, then let's go ahead and look at, oh, we're done with the 8. In fact, I'm going to put a little dot that I don't go backwards. Not much at all. Because we've only got 15 minutes. We're going to do a couple problems, and I'm going to assign you some smaller problems. Alrighty. So, what do I put under the 8? A placeholder. Okay. Then we're starting with the 2. 2 should be easy because we're just doubling each of those numbers. When I start with the 2, it goes under the 2. Then 2 times 7. 14, and I'm going to kind of cover that up. 2 times 5.
11.
2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. And so I didn't have to carry 2 times, now this is from before, so I don't need it. 2 times 7 is 14. And I think that's it. I've got 2 numbers, a 2 and an 8, and I've got 2 rows of multiplications. So I hope it's okay. Then let's start adding this up. 6 and 0. 5 and 4. 0, is it there, Joseph? Okay, good. 0 and 1 is 1. 5 and 5 is 10, plus 3 more is 13. And this is 6 and 4. 10. And it is...
Yeah, it's right on top of the add.
Oh, okay, good, good, good. Okay, so 203196. There we go. Okay, good, good. Right there. So, you know, if your paper is organized, it's going to look something like this. Oh, well, that, as long as it's, you know, clear and like that, it's going to be fine. Because all the time we're always working on our handwriting. That's an evolution. I still am working on mine. All right, then, where is the, okay. So, Joshua, you'll just catch up with us on the next problem. And by the way, let's put those answers down here. This time we're going to put them with the commas.
Where is it? It's on top of add.
It's right here. All right, so I'm going to go back and put the 400,085. We're going to put the 291. I'm going to put the 203. 196.
I want you to give us the whole top row.
The top row is going to be way too easy.
Yeah.
I'll probably give the second row.
I'm okay with that.
Are you okay with that?
I'm gonna give us the third row. I want to do the rest of the
Okay, hold on a second. We only have about 11 minutes. Now, do you want to start your assignment right now? Can you you're not ready?
I can do it right now.
Okay. So, okay, I'm going to do one more, girls and boys, I'm going to do one more problem, but then we need to get started. So here we go. So we're going to do the 21, and by the way, skip 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth one, put 21. Okay, then. All right. So, I need to leave room here. So 21 is 1436 times 43. Get it down because I don't want to take up too much of your time. Sebastian in the back, everybody's getting this? If not, please raise your hand if you're not getting it. Okay. Emiliano? Okay, so we'll do this last one and let's see if we can get it all the way through. Right. So, Emiliano, did you get it written down? Okay. Joshua, do you have this one written down? Okay. All right, so here we go. Start with the 3. 3 times 6 is what? 18. Awesome. And I should see 18. Oh, someone's probably going home. What? I do. Yes. I've got them. I do. Okay, thank you. Okay, you're going to after school. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So this is 18, and the next one is 3 times 3 is what? 9. Plus 1 more is 10, carry. 3 times 4, plus 1 more. Then 3 times 1, plus 1 more. Patrick, are you getting it? Focus, sweetie. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4. What do I'm done with the 3. What do I put under it? Placeholder. And then I'm done with the 3, I'm full done. Start with the 4, goes under the 4. And if you want right now, you can erase all of those marks, if that will help you, because we're going to start all over. Or you can cover them up with the new number. Madison, you doing okay? Okay. So let's start with the 4. 4 times 6 is 24. Carry the 2. And I'm just going to cover up that old one. 4 times 3, 12, plus 2 more, 14, and there was already a 1 there. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 1 more, 17, and I already have a 1 there. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. And add yours up.
It's 61. It's next to it.
Very good. Awesome. And is that answer there?
It's next to it. It's next to the last one we did.
Next to the last one? Okay.
On top.
Okay. So girls and boys, we don't have a lot of time, but be diligent. The ones that I'm going to assign is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. So start it now. Girls and boys, start it now. Use your time diligently. There's no other way. This is the way you have to do it. Yeah. Who asked that question? Was that Andres? What other way?